Hey, it's Matt from the Green Arcade, back playing some more Farming Simulator 15 here at Bjornholm. We just started working on the field 22, working on the wheat that we planted in it. So, let me get my cruise control set here and we're good to go. Now I've parked the offload tippers a little different. I parked the semi-trailer and the little tippers up on that end, and I parked the half-track or crawler track, whatever you call the New Holland T8, or yeah, T8 I think it is, with its tippers down there. And the reason for that being is since this is such a larger field, I'll be able to offload down there and then have enough time to run back up on that other side and grab that guy up there. Because it is a longer field, it's a little bit wider too, I think, than 27. Looks like it's just a hair wider. So, but yeah, he'll offload into me here, and I'll offload down at the end of the field, and then it's so long that I'll have enough time, should have enough time to catch up with him up there at the top. And then I'll do the same thing once we get to that end and offloading those offload tippers down there. So harvesting away here. Looking forward to getting into the sugar beet business. Working with that Homer. That Homer looks pretty cool, so. We'll get there. Series isn't over yet. We're about to get into baling and working with our cows, and need to get into sheep. Sheep really aren't that hard to get into, though. I mean, with the sheep, I mean, you just basically feed them grass and that's it. You don't have to worry about anything else. Cows are more complicated. I mean, you have to have straw bales, and you have to have hay bales, and got to have silage, you know, for the mixed ration. So a little bit more to it. But hey, it's fun to get into. All right, I'm gonna offload here real quick. The other guy should be about turning around. Yeah, they're almost in sync. Pretty close to it. Now see, his pipe is already out, so that could be another issue. He may stop before we get him completely offloaded. But at least we know that that guy close to us here, he won't pipe out until he gets to where he's facing away from the crop. So, I mean, the biggest issue here for me is not driving on the crop. You see a lot of people out there, you know, they get to driving on the crop, and I don't like that. Yeah, see, he stopped, so this could be an issue here. Well, we'll stay with him no matter what. And I could hop into him, turn him off and turn him back on like that. That helps a little bit. Get caught back up with him here once my tractor gets started. There we go. Yeah, I think multiplayer is really where it's at. Like I said, I don't have the capability to do it at the current time, but it is coming very soon. Very, very, very soon. So, looking forward to getting into that. I can kind of do it limited right now, but it's very limited, and I can't really get full blown into it. But that's going to change soon, so stay tuned for that. More after these messages. No, we have no messages. There might be an ad roll through here on YouTube somewhere, but hey, that'd be pretty cool if the ad landed right after I said that. What I'll probably do as soon as his lights come on, I'll go offload here and go empty him. They should come on before he turns around. Any second now. Any second. There it is. There comes his pipe out. Alright, I really need to stay with this guy till the end, because if I don't, his pipe will come out way before he reaches that other end. Okay, let me go offload. I said the yield is a lot higher on wheat, so he's filling up quick. Uh-oh. We might have a problem down there, guys. Yeah, man, we got a problem. He hit this tree. We may have to cut some trees down here. I grassed it in. I think I grassed it in a little bit. Maybe I need to put another grass strip down instead of cutting the trees. No, them trees are in the way. They need to go. Alright. So he'll stop down here in a minute. Or right there. Where's my tractor? There he is. Alright, we're rolling now. The other guy got a head start on us because of that tree back there, so. Tell you, I talked about it in another map, I think, but looking forward to Red Dead Redemption 2. The trailer played during the Walking Dead episode, and I was like, yes, when I saw it advertised for TV on from Rockstar. So looking forward to that. I mean, it looks like it's gonna be a great game. The graphics look pretty good. I'm just curious to see, you know, if it will be if there will be any relation to the previous game. You know, will it be John Marsden? Will it be his son Jack? Will it be a completely whole new character? You know, will it be you know, the same setting? You know, I really don't think it's the same setting. It looks really different, and I think that's key in bringing out a new game is creating a whole new environment. You don't just take the old environment and slap, you know, some paint on it. You know, you create a whole new environment with a whole new game. The great part about the game is going to be the multiplayer. That's going to be awesome. Being able to form a posse and do online stuff. I mean, Red Dead Online, that's going to be a hit. You know it's going to be a hit. I mean, Grand Theft Auto Online, that's a huge hit. So you know Red Dead's going to be. I can't tell you how many hours I spent playing that game on the PS3 console. So really looking forward to that. That's going to be awesome. The only thing you really don't see an update for, I mean, you see little updates, but you don't see like a major Minecraft update. I mean, yeah, they had story mode come out for it, but I mean, the original game, you don't see really any big, like Minecraft 2 or, you know, anything like that. So can I turn right here and get him in there? Right on the corner I can. And it looks like he'll probably be able to, this one over here close to me will be able to finish down at the end while the second one gets that last strip there. Looks like there's going to be a little strip in between them maybe. I love that there's a byproduct off of this field. We get the windrows, and we can rake it up and pick it up for chaff for the biogas plant, where we can really make some moolah. It's looking like I can't say it. It's looking like preliminarily, hey, I got it out, that the biogas plant in 17, looking at the prices on there, is looks like it no way represent the prices like it does here on 15. I mean, looks like it's really low, like it's about the price of crop. I mean, when you look at wheat, the price of wheat at the freight yard, or the price of barley, I mean, it's really low. I mean, it's around that neighborhood somewhere. It's not like it is now. See, now, where's the price for it? See, now it's 1606, and I mean, that's a normal. So you can imagine what the easy price will be. It'll be a little bit. It'll still be low. It'll be higher than what that is, but it'll be still low. So biogas may not be worth it in 17. And I'm probably gonna. I mean, we're gonna do it. You gotta explore every aspect of each game. But if it's not a moneymaker, we'll go back to logging, because logging is a moneymaker, unless they turn that down too. So if they turn that down too, looks like missions is where it's gonna be at. You get to work for the other farmers and gain their loyalty. Looks like that's going to be the goal of the game, is to gain the other farmers' loyalty. And I want to say, I don't know if that was in the developer blog that I read this or not, but if you work for one farmer too much, the other ones get jealous or something to that effect, or they hike the price up on their field. So I guess maybe you focus on one field at a time, or one farmer at a time. I don't know. I don't know how that works. That's going to be interesting to see. And I think my voice is starting to go out again. And the other guy's piped out already. Hope I can make it down there to him. Hope he didn't stop. Looks like he came out early. He's still going. Still going. He's probably gonna get caught on a tree. Let me just turn him off. I'll turn him off and turn him around right here, because he's full. I mean, he's only got, 200 liters now to go before he's completely full. Let's see, which way do I go from a tractor? Right here. No, buddy, don't put your pipe back in yet. I'm coming. Come on, I want to empty you out before you get down here. So yeah, missions is where it's going to be at, to make most of your money. And the jobs differ, whether it's fertilizing or cultivating or harvesting. The different jobs that you have pay different, and the size of the field makes a big difference, because the bigger the field, the more money you're going to make. But you also need to remember, it's going to take you longer to do a larger field, and if it's fertilizing, I mean, there's no hire worker. I mean, it's something that you have to do manually in order to earn the money. So that's why I have a feeling there won't be a GPS mod come out for the console, at least. I don't know, I just have a feeling that it won't. Let's see, I need to go offload. Let him get out of the way. Don't hit the tree. Please don't hit the tree. Alright. We'll go offload real quick. We'll come back and get this raked up and take it down to the biogas plant eventually. Probably not going to bale this big field. That's just too much to bale. So there's 2 maps in 17, Goldcrest and Sosnovka, and looking forward to more modded maps come out soon. wouldn't mind seeing like region of Texas or I don't know, maybe a Stevie map redone for 17. You know, the elements of 17. That might be cool. So I'll get this guy offloaded here and probably take him. We got other fields that need to be harvested. Let's see, where's that menu? Probably 35 and 40. Because we could bale 40. Where's the biogas plant at? Did I plant that down there? What's that? What's growing down there? Oh, we got barley down there too. Okay. So the only one that wasn't barley was 22. Everything else is barley. So we're going to have a lot of barley. But yeah, we want to get into... we want to do some potatoes and do some sugar beets on this map. So definitely want to get into that. And we'll get into sheep. Probably not, you know, full blast. You know, like hundreds of sheep. We might buy a few sheep and just to demonstrate that process, you know, to where we have wool and stuff. Alright, let me go down. See, already at the end down there. Let me just tab to him and see. Yeah, he's almost there. I'll just bring him back that way since we're going down the other way. Where he thinks he's going because he's done. There's nothing else there. Oh, he may have been picking up on that little bit right there. A lot of trees on this map. But I will say I like that. I like the look of the mountain now. I mean, we can see our homestead up there. And I'm sure we could probably see down here. We'll finish cutting those last two trees there. And get the logs up out of the way and get them sold. Probably want to buy a field up there close to the sheep, maybe number 4, something like that. Maybe 4, number 9. I don't know. Sheep are closer right there to 4. So, all right. So this guy's done, and the other one's empty. Right? Yep, he's empty. So we'll take them down here to number 35 and 40 and just start from there. We've got, like I said, plenty to harvest. 35, 40, 36, 37, 23. All the ones we combined by the homestead. 34, 39. Didn't plant 38 again. Kind of been neglecting that field. It's off to itself there, so need to plant there again. There's plenty of acreage there to plant. 41. And that should be it. The ones that we don't own up there that say barley just need to be cultivated. There's nothing actually growing in those. So we'll get started and do a little bit of that off camera. And the next time we come back, we'll have this windrow up and we'll do some baling. And we need to do some mowing too, so and tedding and stuff, so we can have some hay bales to pick up too. Get our cows up to 100% productivity. So until then, remember, you reap what you sow. It's Matt from the Grain Arcade.